Hey guys, welcome to Girls Frontline 2. So we do have a new code for today. I will be copy pasting it here, but I will be putting this in the description of this video. So let's see what we got. So we do have an additional 30 collapse pieces, and let's move on to the video. So while we are waiting for the crew deck for the Elmo for our first year anniversary for Global, let us revisit our plans for the next few months in terms of the banner for Global. We are clearly speeding up and we're catching up CN, so you better take note because you might notice that we won't have future banners anymore, but we might have current banners in the next couple of months for 2026. Okay, so we do have the confirmed one, which is on November 27. That is clearly what, 2 days from now or 3 days from now. We do have Leva, we have Lena, and the I think this is the, what do you call this, the rerun for the next the next update, or the first half of the anniversary update. We do have Belka, we do have Andoris. I'm sure if you do lack some of the girls, you might want to complete them if you're planning to use your electric team. Okay, the next half of the anniversary, just to recap with all of you guys, is going to be Ro. So Ro is going to be bolstering your freeze lineup a little bit, but not. They still lack a couple of dolls for freeze. Then we are assuming going to be having the Jiang Yu rerun banner for the electric team. So again, all of these are going to be setting up for the use of your electric team. And let's see what happens for the first half. So the first half of 2026, starting on January 8th, which is the first banner for 2026, we will have Lainey, or we might have Voimastina. But my guess is on Lainey because she came out first, then Voimastina is going to be next. For those who need a breather, some might be skipping Lainey or probably just getting a copy. So it's good that they will be, that they will be having a gap between the anniversary banners and Voimastina, so that again players could save. Again, this is still an accelerated schedule, and the rerun assumingly would be Florence. So I am all for Lainey coming next on January 8th, because on January 29 it's presumed that Voimastina is actually coming next, because they have mentioned that physical dolls will be the next to be bolstered in terms of global. So I'm actually okay with this. Save your pulls for Voimastina. Some of you guys might skip the entire electric team entirely, which is actually normal because not everybody. I read a couple of posts wherein not a lot of players know the mechanics really of the electric team and have a difficulty playing its mechanics. So most or some are skipping the electric team, and most are going directly to Voimastina, which is your top priority for 2026. Okay, so after that, it's just filling in the gaps of what you need. Okay, we do have Alva. So Alva is coming out on February 29. Together with Baltilde, which is a free unit in a welfare unit, and also added to the standard banner. Alva, again, if you're trying to build your freeze team, after Ro, you have to get Alva. Then we do have Lewis on March 12th. It's very fast. This is actually traveling fast. Because Lewis was just announced a couple of months ago for CN, and yet we're getting her on March. So that fast, eh? Again, there's no top priorities right after Voimastina. Alva is very optional. Baltilde is welfare. You could get her from the standard banner. However, Lewis is going to be a prerequisite or a must pull if you're reinforcing your burn team. Okay, she is actually one of our must pulls for the burn team. Again, At this point, you're gonna be looking at what you have and choosing for yourself who is going to be your target. Burn should be Lewis. Next up is going to be Helen. Helen is going to be projected to release on April 2. She is actually also a priority for the Freeze team. She's actually more of a priority over Alva. Okay, Alva is not much of a priority, sorry. Helen is. So Helen is more priority for the Freeze team. Then you have Fetuza, which I think is a priority as well for your Corrosion team. So right now, okay, Lainey, no. For your, she's not a priority, it's optional. Voimastina is a must pull, high priority. Alva, low priority, not really a must pull. Lewis, yes, must pull to bolster your burn team if you're going for a burn team. Helen, yes, a must pull for your freeze team. Fetuza, a must pull also for your corrosion team. These two girls are actually very good in bolstering their own elements. Then we have Sakura, which at this point, I'm not sure yet if she's gonna be, she's gonna be crucial to the new core of burn characters for the burn team. I'll leave my my recommendation as neutral for Sakura at this point. Then we do have another burn team support, which is Lorelai, which just came out. There's a huge chance that she's going to be more of a must as a support for the burn team. Harpsy is going to be your free unit for your I think Harpsy is going for, if I'm not mistaken, actually I'm not sure, I forgot what Harpsy's element is, but she's part of the standard banner and a welfare doll. Then we do have Cheyenne. At this point, I won't give my recommendations yet for Cheyenne and Harpsy. Lorelai, there's a huge chance that she'll be used in the bird team. I've seen her kit, a rough a rough skill over kit. She might be replacing some of your old dolls. Sakura, not so much. More on Lewis for the burn team, I think is a must. Fetuza, Lewis, and Helen actually are a must for their own teams. So that's it. The only clear path here would be Voimastina at this point. We will know more as as new dolls come out for each of the elements, which is more crucial, which will fit in to your current teams. Some of these dolls have a different mechanic already. Let's say, for example, Sakura. I think they mentioned that she has a different type of mechanic versus your regular burn type dolls. So again, it would really boil down to what you prefer in these dolls. Again, nothing is set in stone for the next few months. Nothing is really set that they are actually very, very good, apart from Voimastina and these ones. So Lewis, Helen, and Fetuza. So burn, freeze, corrosion would have a big support for the next couple of dolls for global for the first half. So I can't believe we almost have dolls up to June for global, more or less. These are speculation, guys, but again, in the near future, focus on Voimastina. I do hope that they have Lainey right after the anniversary so that you guys could save. And I wish you guys luck on your polls for Leva, Lena, and Robella. If you guys are needing them, good luck, guys. I will be pulling for all three. I do hope I have enough. So that is it. What are your comments? What are your plans for the future for global? Which of the dolls are you looking forward to aside from Voy Mastina? Comment down in the comment section what do you think. Take care, stay safe. This is the Warden, and I'm out of here.